Hi, this is Miraclexistetarot channel and I'm back again with a blackout message. Well, you need to understand, while I have a choice, I don't put up messages at all because I have many businesses to run at the moment. I can't manage to sit down at home and do the tarot reading with cards, or I read energies without the tarot cards and put up blackout messages. You need to understand there are some psychic medium tarot readers who are even capable to read energies without tarot cards. Practically, if you would give me a pack of empty cards that there is nothing on it, I can draw the cards and read these energies. You understand? So after you take this message, you take it. You don't take it, you don't. There are some intuitive readers who has nothing else on their channel, just blackout messages, okay? I'm sorry for mixing up blackout messages and tarot readings, but at the moment you need to understand I do not want to leave you without any messages because I have many downloads, okay? I have to give you, and I know many divine feminine, divine masculine needs to hear it. So what I decided, why I'm doing my work, other works, or I drive and I go to places to do work, I will put off messages. Well, if you appreciate intuitive messages, you stay here and listen to it. If not, you wait for tarot reading. If everything goes well, today I want to put up air signs. Messages from your spirit guides, and well, we will see what will come out, but most of the time it's Twinflames Soulmate messages that comes out. I will do it tonight when I get back home, but it will be really late, so it might come out Sunday morning on my channel by the time it will be put up. But not to waste time, I put up some blackout messages also. So please note that if it does not resonate with you, just let it fly. Don't let it stay on you. This message I got was quite clairvoyant, okay? I saw two couple actually, and the divine feminine. While you put yourself or which energy you want to put, I have an impression that originally this divine feminine was in a marriage with a karmic masculine for many years. They had a lovely house, they had kids, they had dog or cat or no animals, whatever, but they had typical bourgeois life. I have impression that the woman stayed at home, took care of the kids. The kids had lots of psychological problems and things like that, so they had to. She had to take care of the kids, taking to places, and take care of the house and everything, you know. And the guy was working in a position that he earned quite well. So he didn't even wanted the divine feminine to go to work. And what I can see, this guy met, well, it's different for everybody because I pick up on many energies, many stories. Some of you, all of you, this guy met somebody at the workplace, okay? But some of you, it's a new person who was just more exciting than you, divine feminine. And some of you, it's a person from their childhood who took the same career path than they, and they accidentally met at the workplace, okay? And this was the first love of your karmic masculine husband, okay, divine feminine. But for others, it's a new woman. It's just like more exciting. She's earning well. She has easy life, and by divine feminine, some of you, this divine feminine, even lived in an abusive relationship with this karmic masculine, okay? Some of you know, but she was not happy because she was exhausted every day, doing everything alone, because the man said that I do not help you because I'm working, I earn money. And he was never at home. Never helping with the kids, never helping with the house, or rarely when other people, the neighbors, could see it. So what you need to understand, this karmic man had already really deep narcissistic traits. And this divine feminine didn't see it, because she was empathic. She was a bit of energy of Queen of Cups, with lots of love, helping people around her and loving people around her, and nobody helped her, nobody loved her, nobody was there when she was sick or she had problems. She was always alone. Even that, she had a husband. And she didn't realize that this guy never ever loved her. She sacrificed her life, her youth, for a guy who practically took her as a slave. Do you understand? So this guy met this woman at the workplace. That you need to understand, the problem is not that somebody falls out in love, from love with somebody. But you need to understand to say goodbye respectfully for the person you loved for a while and made kids with. And he was incapable to do that. He never wanted to do that. Only things he wanted to put this woman on a street without anything, without the kids, without money, without house, without anything. Saying that she didn't work for it. Why his prostitute girlfriend said, okay, I work in this place, but I don't earn enough money, and this guy has a nice house, and she started to manipulate this guy. I can even see that she even did a love spell on this guy, chaos spell on his family. So the chaos will settle up in his marriage, so he would divorce the wife. And when a divorce started, she realized that there is a problem, because she can't move in a house of the divine feminine. And a big part of the salary of the guy is caught up supporting the kids of the divine feminine. So she decided this divine feminine doesn't need the kids. So she started to do lots of spell work on a divine feminine, that she would lose her children, her financial stability, that she could not take care of the children. And of course, the karmic husband was doing his manipulations. He's working in a background to prove all this theory that they set up, all these lies. And while for some of you, you managed to keep your kids, but you have to share the guard with this sick man, who's every time when your kids are with him, turning your kids against you, divine feminine. And some of you lost your children. Some of you don't have a right to keep your children because your children are with your husband. Or if it's a worst case scenario, if your husband was abusive with your children while your children are in a foster home. These are the energies I pick up. This is a story that happened not just with one divine feminine, but all over the world. I can see many, many, many stories like that. Please feel free, note it in the comments, so I could see that really I'm talking to women who went through the same shit, you know? Because you are fucking warriors, you know? You are amazing, divine feminine. This couple, the husband of the divine feminine was obliged to leave the house, or somehow, I hope you're not living with this pervert narcissist still, that God removed this man from that house and they're not abusing you anymore. But if it didn't happen, pray to God that it would happen. If it's happened, this guy is with this prostitute he was having for many, many years during your marriage. It's not you who were cheating on him, as he tells everybody, but it's him who was cheating on you, Divine Feminine, and you didn't even know that. And now they are pissed off with the prostitute girlfriends of his, that they just can't move in a house and put you on a street. That is not even a question that you get some money from the house, because how dare you? How dare you breathe? How dare you live? How dare you get some money that is rightfully is yours? For so many years of suffering. Some of you were with this guy for 10 years, 20 years, 17 years, whatever. You give up your university, you give up your career, you give up your young years for shit asshole madman like that. And he thinks that's what you deserve, to be on a street. Or in a mental institute. Because that's what the other option they planned for you. They stabilize you. When you lose your kids, you will go nuts, you will commit suicide. Some of you, this divine masculine, karmic masculine husband, even faked your signature on a life insurance paper. Because they hoped you won't be able to hold for a long time. His shitty asshole prostitute girlfriend did death spell on you. So you would die. Some of you, it's not them who did that. They paid another couple who did the death spell part and a legal part. So the injustice would be perfect. So you won't take it. You would get sick because of the stress and you would die one day. Or you would just commit suicide. You just would kill yourself. That's what they were counting on. So they can't come in. That fucking bitch can come in and move into your house easily. And your ex-husband doesn't need to pay anybody on anything. If your ex-husband wants your kids, Divine Feminine, it's not for pure love. It's a question of money. He does not want to pay any money after the kids if it's you who will keep it. Because the new girlfriend does not tolerate that, you know. She needs her fucking Gucci bag. That is the reality. After the story, there's energy that change situation to situation, because some of you, there is a secret society that is involved that does this kind of job to isolate divorced women like that, or who are divorcing, practically destroy them and kill them, so the husband doesn't need to pay anything during the divorce. After, there are some, I can see this husband is part of a secret society of men who hate women. I can see in the secret society these men has all wives. Some of them taking the 6th wife or 5th wife, and the wife, after a few months, few years, mysteriously always die. Of cancer, of sida, or an accident, or suddenly they are suicidal. How interesting is that, isn't it? A group of sexist men who hates men. They hate women. They still get married. It would be interesting for the police to check out this society and all the life insurance policy they signed illegally, fraud. That would be really interesting to see, because I pick up on this energy. It was the same thing for some of you, Divine Feminine. There was a life insurance policy on your life. For the others, it's just because the property and the money you accumulated together during the marriage was so important that your husband didn't want it to share it with you. Do you understand? You're looking for a reason why all this injustice happened, why all these horrible things happened to you. There you go. Your answer is there. Some of you, Divine Feminine, you went through the dark night of the soul and you realized who you are. Some of you are earth angels. Some of you are light workers with huge spiritual power. So I pick up on energies where some occult covenants, occult secret society who they playing this game, sacrificing and killing divine feminines like that for their power, so they could level up spiritually. So your shitty asshole husband got involved in something like that. There are different energies out there. But the same thing is they all want you dead. And you didn't die. You pulled yourself together like a phoenix. You have risen from your ashes because they burned you down. They burned you fucking down. They took everything away from you. They think they didn't take everything because you had your house. Some of you, they made you lose your jobs it was difficult to find. After so many years you didn't work. Some of you, you lost your social benefits. You had no right to receive it and you didn't understand why. Honey, they had people there. They committed fraud. It was illegal. Someone else took your social benefits, not you. And your ex-husband organized it. Or this couple, he paid for. Some of you, I pick up even an energy of stepmother, the father of the mother of your karmic husband, who hated you from the first day. That bitch doesn't stop doing esoteric work on you. She is a fucking God complex Jezebel. It doesn't matter, she's 50 years old, 60 years old, 70 years old, 80 years old, or 90 years old, even 120 years old. Jezebel stays Jezebel. And your divine masculine is like the dog of Pavlov's, you know, trained from childhood to obey. Honey, do not think that all this horrible thing happened to you by accidentally. And certainly do not think that it's your fault. When you didn't do anything but loved people and you never ever hurt anybody. Some of you, your name was slandered like you were a drug dealer, a prostitute, an abuser. People were thinking like the worst of shit you are. Some of you were gang-stalked, many times broken into your house, all kind of humiliation, abuse, bullying, plotting against you legally. All these people who know somebody at the tribunal, court house, the foyer, the foster home, social service, the police. They have all people around there. And they were all fucking you up. All fucking you up. And you know what? They were laughing on it. Because they thought with their fucking God complex that you deserve it. And guess what? Guess what? You're a fucking tough cookie. A beautiful phoenix. Because you reason, and not just reason, honey, most of you, I can see you doing fine. You're doing just fine. And you're getting back a control over your life because that spirit wants it you to have. You broke generational curses. You broke this karmic cycle in your life that many people are incapable to it for thousands of lives now. You did it. You are amazing. You are the divine feminine. Not that karmic bitch who stole your husband and fuck your life up and fuck your kids' life up. No, 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 no. That karmic bitch has nothing to do with divine feminine. You are the divine feminine. And I give a shit what people say about you, honey. Because I know what God says. I know what Source says about you. You are beautiful. You are honorable. You have integrity. And you are amazing. You are powerful warrior. Warrior of God. Warrior of Source and universe. And they will bless you for this. For your obedience. For going for all this shit. And staying strong. And balanced. Because you are capable to love if you have to. But if you have to, you are capable to fight. You have become a beautiful spiritual person. And you should not ignore that. Because that is an accomplishment. That's, honey, you should go out and celebrate it. Because I'm telling you in a spiritual world, angels are celebrating you. I'm telling you in a spiritual world, God, universe, Source is celebrating you. I don't care how much error you made, but you passed the test. I don't care how much you fucked yourself up with because you were in trauma. Because guess what? You healed yourself. You got out of the shit. You got out of hell. Pull yourself together. Healed yourself. They can't stand that. They can't stand that. They think about only money. I can see both of these couples are just having sleepless nights. Some of them are sick even. And they just can't stand that you are raising. Well, that's life, honey. That's life, honey. Wheel of Fortune is like that. You have one day up, other day down. Divine Feminine was down for a very, very long time. So now the tables has to turn. And all these evil shit asshole people who thought they are gods and they can just ruin people like that, they need to go down now. That's the Wheel of Fortune. That's the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. You should not believe anything these people say to you. You should pose the question. When you've been through shit, where these people were? Slandering your name? Organizing party, laughing on your suffering? Now they want to come back and tell you and explain that you imagine all this shit, isn't it? No, you don't. Leave them behind. They have nothing to do with you and your blessings. Nothing. Find your spiritual tribe. Find those people you can trust. Find those people who don't put that fucking swords in your heart from the back when you're already done. And they don't go after partying and laughing on your suffering and at you dying. What kind of friend is that? What kind of ex-husband is that? What kind of lover? What kind of twin flame or soulmate man, the shit asshole that person is that? Your best friend. But even, honey, if they are not twin flame, not soulmate, not friends, just in a mother-in-law, or somebody who just know you, how can somebody fucking evil like that? But it doesn't matter. Spirit wants you to ignore these people. Forgive them. Show them divine love. And when you show divine love, sometimes it means you wish good to people, but you turn away from them and walk away. Because some people needs that. That is their lesson. You had your lesson already. And you passed already the test. They didn't have their lesson yet. So if you turn back and help these people, they will never learn. They will do it again and again with you or with someone else. Spirit wants you to walk away from these people. Walk away from these people. You have nothing to do with these people. These are not friends. These are not family. These are nothing to do with your twin flame or soulmate. These are karmic, evil people who has nothing else in their heart that really bad intention. They have no integrity, no moral. Because if they were your best friend, they would have never ever done that to you and your children. I'm talking to those who lost their children. Well, if you don't have kids, well, what kind of best friend who sleep with your husband? Because some of your husband tasted almost all of your fans sexually. How fun is that, isn't it? They are really fucking good friends, isn't it? The friends who should be on your side, in front of the judge, testifying what they saw, how you suffered, how your kids suffered, that you were locked in your house, that you had hematomas all over your body. I don't know. They are well paid by your ex-husband. They are on the side of the ex-husband, lying in front of the justice. And I don't have problem with that. So how do you call that, honey? You call that a frenemy without any integrity. Simple as that. Move on. Move on. Don't let these people back. I don't care how much they awaken, how much they apologize. Just smile and say, I already forgive you. Bye-bye. I wish you well. And go on Karma Vota and find your true spiritual tribe who will never betray you like that for money, who are spiritual like you are, who those people who is spirituality is more important than this material world. Find your spiritual tribe. Ignore these people. They have nothing to do with your life. They want to come back now. Oh, yes. You didn't die. You stay alive. Oh. You build your stability. Oh. Some of you even become a successful businesswoman or a famous social media holder, I don't know, influencer. Maybe tarot reader. Spiritual teacher. Reiki healer. They thought you are crazy. Now they're starting to realize the world is changing. Spirituality, there are millions and milliards of people who are becoming spiritual, and it's normal. Nobody can lock up so many people in a mental institute because it's like religion. It's your human right to be a spiritual, to be close to God, to be close to the universe. It's not some God complex pervert narcissist who will tell you that you are crazy and they are spiritual because they are Christians and they go home and they do dark magic and blood rituals to ruin you and ruin other people. They are hypocrites. But it doesn't matter because your spirit team will protect you. The importance of this message that these two couples are panicking. They run out of time and they can see that they won't be able to touch your money because you're fucking clever. You're fucking clever. You hide it. Spirit hide it. Spirit is making you wait longer and longer so these people could run out of the time. Do you understand? That's why you have to still wait, some of you, divine masculine, divine feminine. Because I can pick up even divine masculine energy. Some of the divine masculine is the divine feminine did the same, karmic feminine did the same thing than the karmic masculine did for the divine feminine. There is a reason for that. You have awakened. You become spiritual. You build up your stability. You are amazing. You have to celebrate yourself. They can't ruin you anymore. They can't. Even they plotting against you. I can see some of these people are trying the same tricks against you again and again, believing maybe it will be useful. Some of them trying out new tricks. Some of them sending back to you new people who will ruin your life. Listen to your intuitions. Some of you, divine feminine, you are so fucking powerful. You're not just capable to transmute these people's negative energy, but when they send in somebody, you even play with them. I can see some of you give out information, so these people straight away start doing spell work on it. And you're just harvesting their energy and transmute it into positive. I can see that also. Some of you do that. Well, if that's what Spirit leads you to do, every divine feminine and masculine needs to learn the art of the spiritual war. If you don't learn it, even if you are awakened, you won't stay spiritual for a long time. The art of spiritual war is essential if you are a light worker, an earth angel, starseed, or a divine feminine and divine masculine. While if you are twin flame, honey, you have to learn it. If not, you are fucking doomed. And that is the reality of the 5-day and the 3-day. The message is that you don't have on a 3-day level news about these people. They are under heavy karma, honey. Because what they did to you, for some of you, what they did to your kids, they're receiving their karma. And some of them are not liking it. Oh no, because they didn't believe in karma. But they know really well it is karma. It's coming from God for what they did to you. But they would never tell you. They're too proud for that. So I'm telling you now, do not worry about these people, because Spirit will take care of them for what they did to you and your kids. Your job is to raise your vibration, move on, and build your life. Step into your destiny. Do what Source wants you to do. And some of you has lots of job, because some of you, your twin flame is not in a journey anymore. It's you who has to fulfill it. So all the responsibility, all the work, it's you has to do it. And you know your asshole twin flame think you will do the work and he will come in and harvest. Do not let that happen neither. But anyway, the Spirit will lead you. You are badass warrior feminine, divine feminines. And I'm so fucking proud of you all. All of you. Because not everybody can do what you did. 80% of the women would stay down as an ashes, would never ever rise as a phoenix like you did. You have no idea how precious you are. Stop seeing yourself as other people see you. They don't know you. Go to universe. Go to the source. Go to God. They know you. They know what you did. They know what you have been. They know what you have survived. They know all the tests what you passed that many women won't be able to do. I'm not saying to be big-headed or egoistic or overly pride, but value yourself. Value yourself, Divine Feminine. You are a strong woman, and you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be blessed. Don't let these shitty people to come in and tell you how shit you are and you don't deserve anything. Just smile and ignore them, because they're lying. It's them who do not deserve anything. It's them who are shitty, not you. You don't need to tell them. You don't even have to think it, because it will just pull you down, your vibration. Just look at them, smile, and say, I wish you healing. God bless you. Turn away and walk on your way. Walk on your path of your destiny. Towards those people who will love you, those people who will appreciate you, those people who would never ever betray you. Because people like that exist, honey. And Spirit will let you to find them, or they will find you. Trust Spirit, trust Universe, trust God, because they love you. They're protecting you. Wow, they're protecting you so much. You need to understand they let these people to harm you so you could be awakened. But now that you are awakened, no one can touch you. They will bust their ass straight away. You are powerful. But do not return to the past. Do not return to the anger against them. And certainly do not take revenge. You can call the spirit of justice, because that won't harm anybody. But I'm begging you to move towards the victory, the happy life you deserve, and leave these negative energies behind. Some of you, there is a divine masculine is coming into your life. Some of you it's a life mate, some of you it's a soulmate, some of you it's a twin flame. It's different for everybody. But they're coming in. It's okay if you tell them shortly what's happened, but don't live in the past, because there is no man who can support that. I know that from experience. My divine masculine. I remember I didn't stop talking about all the shit happened to me. And he fall asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, snoring in a telephone. And I said, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing in the past? I should celebrate him. I should enjoy his love. And forget about this shitty asshole past people. He doesn't need to know everything. Because there is no point. There is no importance. What is important is that we celebrate our love and our future together. Do you understand? And I'm telling you this because that's what is waiting for you. A man who will love you. You might not find the first time. Maybe it will be deception the next relationship, but you will heal yourself, and after the divine one will come. But most of you, the next one is the divine one. Do you understand? You should not give up on love. Even if you get hurt, you heal yourself, you move forward, and maybe it's the next one who will be the divine masculine. And what? Everybody makes mistakes. Don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to open your heart chakra. But don't be idiot to let people again pull you down like people did in the past. So be cautious. Watch out for red flags. Don't worry about these people, these two couples. They will have what they deserve. They won't like it because they think they deserve much more and you don't deserve anything. But honestly, God, universe and source give a shit about their opinion. Because everybody will receive what they sow. If somebody saw evilness, they will receive evilness. Because injustice disappearing more and more on this earth. And you need to fight for it. Because if not, injustice will stay in your life and fuck it up again and again. You have to stand up and say, I'm a divine feminine. I'm a divine masculine. I'm divine. I have a right for true love. I have a right for abundance. I have a right for my breakthrough, my blessing, my destiny. And you have to fight for it, honey. Because if you don't do it, who will do it? Tell me. Who will do it? The karmics? Those who wanted you dead? No, honey. It's you. And you are a warrior spirit. You have risen like a phoenix from ashes. Are you kidding? It's a miracle. You're fucking strong. You can find this. You can create the destiny you want. You can create the life you want. This is not the opinion and the blockages that these shitty asshole people are creating for you will determine your life. No. No, honey. It's you. Your power. Because universe backs you up. These people see a tiny little isolated woman who has no help. And they think they are God over your life. But they can't see the entire universe, source, God, is behind you. That there are an army of angels, ancestors, spirit animals, or even some of you there. Some other beings from other planets are behind you. Not all of you, but some of you. Are you kidding? Your camp is stronger than theirs. Because that social workers can lose their job. That judge can lose their job. That gendarme or police can lose their job. They can even go to prison. If nothing else, they can get sick and die, you know? Or they can get sick so much they can't work on that place anymore. So they can't use their power to misuse it and cause injustice in innocent people's lives. And that is, honey, work of karma, work of spirit of justice, and work of God, universe, and source, and your spirit team. And there, you are much stronger than they are. Doesn't matter how much money they had. Honey, some of them are already lost all of it or losing it now. They're pissed off with you. They're planning to come in and take what is yours because they think it belongs to them, because they lost it because of you, because you didn't die, because you didn't stay down. How dare you to live, to breathe, to live, to earn money? Are you kidding? Oh, divine feminine, just laugh, because laughing will raise your vibration. And I'm telling you, I know from experience, when you cried so fucking much that you can't cry anymore, you will start laughing. And when you start laughing, you will raise your vibration and you start overcoming all this shit they put on you. And you just watch the shit show and say, okay, universe, tell me what to do now. What is the next step? And focus on universe, focus on God, focus on spirit, focus on source. Whoever, whatever you believed really strongly in your heart. This divine power who created everything. Well, this is my message. Do not worry about these two couples. They will get what they deserve. They will get their lessons. And I wish them really that they could waken up and become divine, because that would be really good. But unfortunately, many of them doesn't have your force, honey. Because your force is exceptional. Not everybody have it. And these people will learn that on a hard way. Because it's easy to be strong when you have lots of money on your bank account, or your entire family of lawyers and judges and all shitty asshole powerful people back you up, back your ass up. So even if you fall financially, they keep you up. That is easy. But what's happening? And the whole family comes down. The whole family business comes down. There's nobody who backs them up. Where are they force? The force what you were building when you were down there as an ash in a shit. They can't take it. Because they don't have even half of your force. It doesn't mean that they need to pull you back and put their shit on you. Don't let them to do that. It's not your business to carry it. You carried already yours. They need to learn to carry it. They need to learn to put it down. They need to learn to heal themselves, forgive people. They need to learn to take responsibility for their acts and the consequences. Turn to the universe, learn to laugh, learn to be grateful, and get out of the shit like you did. So do not turn back to these people. Certainly not these two couples. Well, this is my message. And don't worry. I saw your ex-husband would never ever tell you, but regret choosing that bitch. And realizing how diamond you are and what he missed. And I'm telling you, he's going fucking nuts when he will see you on the arm of a man who loves you deeply and who sees you who you are and who will appreciate you who you are. And he might even try to come back with lies and try to get you back. But honey, do not forget what he put you through. Do not forget. These liars, even if they become divine, you can't rebuild this. Do you understand? Your place is somewhere else. It's the past. They have to get over it. If they really become divine, well, God, universe will send them another soulmate, another person, divine feminine. Because I guarantee you, this karmic woman, I don't see that she will become divine, huh? Well, this is my message. Do not worry about revenge. Do not worry about these people who fucked you up. There is no point. Even if you get some information about them, just smile and ignore it. There is no point. Even do not rejoice. Do not rejoice, please, on the karma of others. But I think you won't, because you know what is it you've been through. Just wish them well and move on, okay? Take care. Divine Feminine, be proud of yourself and celebrate your victory. Take care.